Hello and welcome back. Money Heist is one of the shows which gained huge fame during the pandemic. This thriller series has taught us many life lessons along with entertaining audience with a great storyline. The professor is a fictional character in this series who is the mastermind behind the heist and has enlightened us with some of his great life lessons we can take away from this series. So, in this video, we will talk about the greatest life lessons hidden in the most popular series of all time, which is Money Heist. So, let's begin. The first life lesson, as well as the most important one that we can learn from this series, is staying calm. A lot of people are impulsive by nature. They react quickly, panic easily, and get angry in no time. But here's the professor who showed us that losing one's mind in a tricky situation will only make things worse. It's quite rare in Money Heist he loses his mind. The art of staying cool and composed is something to imbibe in ourselves from most intelligent man of the show. Reacting without thinking about consequences just makes the problem even worse. Second life lesson that we can learn is the power of teamwork. In Money Heist, Professor is the glue that holds everything together even though he is not physically present there. Every time a team member goes against each other or one person tried to take the lead, plans have gone astray or are haywired. During such times, Professor taught them as well as us why a team should work together to get desirable outcome and how he manages to stick his team together no matter how hard the circumstances. Meanwhile, whenever a team member tried to dominate over others or have gone against each other, they have to face the consequences. In a team, it's always we before I. Sometimes everything comes to one member or there will be someone trying to bring other person down. All this leads to one big thing, failure. Third life lesson that we can learn is planning one step ahead. We all joke about the phrase, everything is part of the plan. This happens whenever things go wrong in Money Heist and the professor says those words. But here's an important lesson to learn from him. It shows how professor thinks 10 steps ahead of everyone around him. He prepares himself for the loss and the failure. He feels terrible when things go out of hand, but he already knows what to do next. Think ahead in the plan will help you reduce your chances of failure. You can predict the moves of your enemies or your competitors and be better than them in every possible way. This will make your plan as foolproof as possible. Fourth life lesson we can learn is fight till the last moment. Many of us fear losing. We don't even attempt to try. But life is about fighting till your last breath. This is what Professor teaches his team. Even if you have hit the rock bottom, you always have a chance to turn the tables till you are breathing. In this show, during the heist, everyone fought for their survival even when they reached their breaking points. Here, Professor is the leader who leads, motivates, inspires every member to find a way out of every situation, no matter what. Fifth life lesson we can learn from Money Heist is building a perfect team. Each robber of the crew had different strengths, and the professor was well aware of all. He used each one's strength in the right direction rather than going for a trial and error method. Likewise, understand your strength and work on improving the weakness rather than using your energy in the wrong direction. In building a team, you need to know the strengths and weaknesses of every member so that you can assign them a certain task and expect to fulfill them correctly. Doing this to every member and amalgamating the tasks together can make a great team. Sixth and the last life lesson is focus on life rules. The interesting part of this series was that Professor giving fine schooling to his members. It can be noted that Professor set several ground rules for the members of his gang. It's just like the rules that we followed in school, that we obey at work, and in life. Nobody likes it deep down, but in this series, Professor has shown why they are needed. Breaking the rules sound fun and cool, but it's hard to manage the consequences that follow. Anytime a rule broke by his gang member, it only caused damage and fatal situations. So, thanks for stopping by and watching the video. Hope you like it and the content we are providing. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and see you next time.